Good morning, sisters. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'm back this morning with another video. So today's topic is gonna be about dating. I'm sure we all can compare, and more specifically, I want to touch base on something that happens very commonly when you're dating as a single woman. And it just recently happened to me, so I think it will be a pretty cool topic. So let's get right into the video. So I'm newly dating, and I've been talking to a couple of guys, but nothing serious. And it got to the point where I met someone that I was like, ooh, okay, maybe I could take this person a little bit more seriously. And the chemistry right away was just a hit. Like, it was an instant connection, instant love affair, and it just like caught me off guard. You ever met someone that just like literally knocked you off your feet? Like, is that the saying? Is that how it goes? Sweep you off your feet or whatever? But yeah, something like that. Like, he never said the wrong thing. He was very comforting, very understanding, charming. But you know, they say all men are charming in the beginning until they start showing their true colors. But I never got that from this guy. And what was very interesting about it is I wasn't really looking. I wasn't looking to talk to anyone. Like, I was just so over the games, so over the BS. And when I met him, I was just like, ugh, over it. He kept trying to meet up, and I was just like blowing him off. Now that I think about it, I was blowing him off. But then it's like, finally I gave in. Okay, I gave in, and it just ended up being a whirlwind from there. Like, he couldn't do nothing wrong for me. And you ever dated a guy where it's like you could see all their flaws right away, but still it intrigues you to give him a chance? It intrigues you to just say like, okay, I'm gonna look past his flaws. Because sometimes, like, you know he ain't up to par. You know he got a good talk, but he don't walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? But I was willing to look past it. I don't know, like, there was something about him that just like was so deep to me and intriguing, and to me that made up for his flaws. Because I don't know about a lot of you, but I'm the type of girl, like, I accept people for who they are. Because to me, like, if we're gonna build a life together, or if we're gonna get in a serious relationship, that step always has to come first before you claim that you love the person. You have to just accept them for who they are and work with the flow. I'm not saying I'll accept anything from a guy, but I'm just saying, like, the same way a woman wants to be loved for who she is, flaws and all, men do too. And I believe in that. I'm one of those girls that will definitely support a man, uplift him, believe in him, and be his comfort zone, and accept all his flaws and all. So I could tell right away that he didn't really have things all the way together financially, but he put on a good show, he put on a good front. And I wasn't really looking, like, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not the type of girl to date for money. So, like, that didn't bother me at all, because I had my own. I always been that type of girl to just have my own. So it never really bothered me. And it's funny because now that I look into it, or now that I'm reflecting, it's almost as if I gave in too quick. Because when you first start talking to someone, it's like the cat and mouse game. But I could immediately see his potential, and it just made me like dive right in. Like, I'm not saying he's broke or anything, but I'm just saying, like, stability definitely wasn't his cup of tea, but it wasn't like he was poor or anything. A little bit unorganized, but I could work with it. I could work with it. And so I tried my best to, like, to woo him, to keep him intrigued, keep him interested, because single men, they're all over the place. And I think he was catching feelings like way before me. I was like intrigued by him, but I wasn't like falling for him. You know what I mean? And sorry guys. And a couple months into it, I literally said to him, like, look, casual sex is cool and all, but I'm looking for someone to build a life with. I'm looking for someone to make boss moves with. Like, we don't gotta get married. We don't gotta be, we don't gotta rush into nothing. But I just want us to be on the same page and build. And I guess it scared him away. But the signs were there, The signs were there, and it's kind of my fault because like I said in the beginning, I could see his flaws, and I stuck with it. I hung in there. And so it wasn't surprising to me that he flaked. Most single men do anyway, because when you confront them with something of a more serious stature, it's like they don't know what to do with themselves. They become confused because they're like, wait, I just want to have fun. But yeah, I'm all for having fun. We can have fun, that's cool, but where is it going? Like, can we do something perspective together? You know what I mean? Because time is of the essence, and to me, I don't believe in wasting time. Like, if you're gonna have someone in your life, they might as well be of some influence to you. That's just the way I look at it. And I was just simply thinking, like, he has a platform in a certain type of industry. He's business minded, I'm business minded, and boom, like, we didn't have to have a love story. But back to the topic. I'm sorry, ladies. So yeah, I saw the flaws in the beginning. I saw that he was very unorganized, very inconsistent, not up to par. And a lot of us women, we could tell right away with a man. Like, just one look at him, we could tell what's going on with him, all his insecurities, all his flaws, everything. And so yeah, I saw all of that in the beginning, and I was just like, let me see what we're working with. Let me see what can happen out of this. So I tried. It was fun while it lasted, but it's almost like I told you so. It's like you knew better when you met him, but you just wanted to believe in him, or you just wanted to, like, see if something different can happen from all the other guys that you dated. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I felt. And I'm sure a lot of women out there, we date and try to compare the last situation to the new situation, and it's just like a common reality where you don't want to make the same mistake twice. You don't want to keep making the same mistake over and over again. But some way, somehow, it just seems to keep happening. Man, when I tell you, I was so addicted to this man, like, I probably still am, but I'm just like, you know what, do your thing. I was so addicted to him. The way he talks, the way he walks, the way he thinks, the way he, you know. And I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere. I kind of felt like I had to do too much to keep him intrigued, if that makes sense. Keep his attention span. And I knew I was fighting a losing battle, but honey, girl, let me tell you, I would do it all over again. You ever have that one ex where you're just like, fuck it, I'ma risk it all? You're worth it? Yeah, he was that. I would risk it all for him all over again. And it's sad because like we didn't end things on a bad note, but it's kind of like a gray area where I'm the more outspoken one and he's more reserved. So I'll literally say what's on my mind and how I feel, and he'll take it all in, but he won't blurt it out. He won't, even if he's hurting, he'll just like go in his shell kind of. And so that alone made us like not really compatible, because I guess I was too honest for him. But that's just my personality. I'm an honest person. I say what's on my mind, but I'm very caring, very loving, very giving. I have like that nurturing spirit. That's what I have. So, back to my topic. I'm sorry, I got off track. Ooh, it feels so good out here. Back to my topic. Yeah, this guy, like, I liked him so much, and I wanted it to be something, like anything, just to keep him in my life, just to say that he was in my life. But I don't know if it was necessarily worth bending over backwards to keep him in my life. And I'm sure a lot of women have been in that stage where like you've met someone that literally just like intrigued you in every kind of way, you know, took your breath away, all of that. But you just had to let it go because, honey girl, we ain't gonna be out here looking crazy for no man, no matter how much we want you, right? I couldn't do it. Like, there's a thin line between wanting someone and being desperate, and I definitely am not desperate, and if I want you, you will know. So there was no need for me to be doing all that I was doing with this guy just to keep his attention. And it was quite frustrating because I've never met anyone like that before, where it's like it's almost like he likes to be chased. He likes when a woman chases him. I never met anyone like that before. I have no idea how to chase a man. He was the first and the last. Because it's a lot that goes with it. Like, you literally have to be creative. You have to be spontaneous. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Like, you can't slip up. And it's rough, especially if you have a busy life, your own personal thing going on. You gotta make time for this person. You gotta plan. You gotta spend. It was a lot. The signs are always there though. Inconsistency is key with any man when you're dating. I could see his inconsistency, but it's like almost like, okay, he wants me, but he won't admit it. And then he wants me to chase him, but I'm not with it. So there was no give and take. There was no give and take there. It's so beautiful today. I'm really just, I wasn't gonna do a video today. I really was just like about to pick up my mail. I don't know if you can see the mailbox behind me. And I just picked up the phone and said, let's talk to my subscribers. Let's talk to my viewers, my single ladies out there that are going through the same thing I'm going through. This would have been a cute thumbnail. Anyway, yeah, so always pay attention to the signs when you're dating. Don't let these men conflict you. Like, their insecurities and their flaws is not yours. It's not yours. You know, you can get to know a guy and notice that he's so broken, and you internalize it on yourself and start to over accommodate for it. Like, you ever start doing way too much because you feel sorry for him, or you want to show him that not every woman is the same, not every woman is gonna hurt him. Yeah, it's like it becomes to be too much, because no matter what you do, if he already has that mindset that every woman is the same, there's literally nothing you can do to change it. You have to just let him heal on his own and let him go through the phase on his own. Yeah, you can like be a friend in the distance, but to literally say you're gonna change this man's point of view and you're gonna heal his broken spirit, it's too much. It's too much. It's unnecessary, and it's just like, it's not your burden. Why would you take on a burden that's not yours? And us women, we're very emotional. Like, we tend to take on others people's pain plus our own. We internalize everything, especially with dating. We're like sponges, and we attack ourselves consciously and say like, why are we not good enough, or what did I do wrong? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not sexy enough? So to have it so rough emotionally as a woman, and be single and dating these broken men, and trying to heal ourselves plus try to prove ourselves to another broken man, sister, don't do it to yourself. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Like, if you are dating someone and you could see the signs, you could see that he's just like dibbling and dabbling in and out of your life, and whenever you do speak to him, his conversation is very, very like vague and stressing and dull, and those are the signs. And it's like, girl, honey, girl, child, just have fun with him and keep it moving. Take it from me. just have fun with him and keep it moving. Because if he really wants to like push past his insecurities and his flaws and get to know you the same way we do when we just get over a bad breakup or whatever, we put that to the side when we meet someone new. So it's like, if he really wanted to do that and get to know you, he could. So there's no reason for you to bend over backwards. There's no reason for you to accommodate him in any type of way. It's just that simple. I think as women, we overthink stuff when we're dating. We overthink stuff, and oh wow. We overthink stuff and we just let stuff get to us, and sometimes it's more simple than what it's made to look to be. Like this guy that I'm telling you about, I miss him. I do. But for me to sit here and say like, okay, what did I do wrong? What was I not doing? It doesn't make any sense, because like, you can't beat yourself up over spilled milk. It's already spilled. It's already wasted. Just clean it up and keep moving. If he wants to be in your life, he'll be back. If he misses you or appreciated anything that you did or said in the little while that you were in his life, he'll be back. So I know my video was all over the place. I know that I was straight off topic, but that's the whole point of my channel, you know? I want my channel to be about women that are going through similar things and the real, honest approach. I want women to come on my channel, see my videos, and just feel like, you know, they can relate or they understand where I'm coming from. Everybody has different experiences, and I may not say too much, or I may not relay the message the right way, but that's a work in progress. You know, the ultimate goal is just to have women come on my channel, watch these videos, relate, and feel better about themselves at the end of the day. And that's my goal, that's my mission, and that's what drives me to do YouTube. I used to do it when I was going through my abuse in my marriage, and it took a toll on me, so I took a break. So I'm back. Welcome to my channel. I changed the name of the channel because just stay posted. So like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below any ideas, any videos that or topics you want me to talk about, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.